welcome to Leisure Gaming. Ooh, I can turn this light off. Let's see. That is a little too much light. There we go. Welcome back to Leisure Gaming. How you doing? We're gonna try and finish up the 2 storyline. Right? So we left off right when we discovered that Misha, spoiler alert, is the oh man, now I can't think of it. Is the watchmaker, Misha, the bellhop, the little bellboy, the one who everyone mistook for a girl, including myself, is actually the watchmaker, a remnants of the watchmaker. So we are going to continue the story because I think we're very close to the end. As soon as we step through the door, Harmony Trailblazer to start race, get a super break team going, hopefully.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory, and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Oh, Hanu.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
Oh, is that how he gets the hat?
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How can I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become...
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on! Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Asdana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky.
So this is his old age.
Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day
He's gonna
we
call
met.
himself Misha at this point.
I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
So clock is based off of his memory.
Every night, we boarded the compass. and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy.
Yeah, Clocky's
And the
much
watchmaker
better name.
is just a nameless.
Wow.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know,
I kind of
Clocky,
feel bad now that
I don't think I'll
saw
be going
Misha,
anywhere
got Misha, and I
else.
was just like, I'm never gonna use Misha. Misha's probably a very boring character. But lo and behold, he has a whole crap ton of backstory that was highly unexpected. I don't think anyone expected Misha to have such an important role.
Please, wait a sec!
But now the skill makes so much sense. The skill makes so much sense now. I'm gonna have to actually try and build Misha out just to use it.
I've traveled far enough. It's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
Well, a nice way of getting a nice little power up instead of being, you know, impaled.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival.
Where's the
And,
venturing?
of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake. Let's draw a conclusion there. Truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Are we finally getting to run hands? Let's get this done. Don't you walk away. There we go. Oh, we can do the trial. Okay. Do we want to do the trial now? We'll probably come back for a trial. But. Go back to this real quick. We want to. Go to Lycone. Lycone's at 80. It's the relics, right? We don't want to lose these relics. So. Block that one. This one I could probably get rid of. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, I'm sorry. That is not what I want to go back to. Oh, did they change that? Because it used to be that you would have to swap the clothing over, right? Oh, they fixed that. Okay, so I can level the destruction. Okay. Moving on. Let's go back to Harmony. We're going to test out some relics, and the relics that were supposed to be best in slot is supposed to be this one. And outside of that, I don't know the stats. So I just want to throw some stuff on real quick here. I'm going to take a look. Using a specific website that everyone pretty much uses. And stat-wise, you want speed, break effect, HP, and HP percentage, defense percentage, right? So, and we need break effect, we need speed. Here's a break effect. I like this one better. This one seems to be alright. Let's throw that on. If this gets break effect, we'll take this one. only because it has speed. Come on, if that was a break effect, that probably would have been the better option. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. I don't think we need crit rate, or I don't think we need crit at all, right? It's pretty much just the break effect that we're looking for. Attack will always be helpful. Yeah, we'll go with that. That seems to be a pretty decent set. Oh, if that was just break effect somewhere in there, like I said, we probably don't need the crit, but HP percentage, that's an option. There's speed all over these ones. Okay. If this gives me break effect, we'll go with this. Okay. Not that one. It's an option, but not that one I want. Give me break effect. Alright, no. Yes. Possibility. I guess it depends what the next thing is, right? Get speed and break effect on at the same time, that'd be ideal. But I don't think I'm gonna get lucky enough to get speed and break effect. I'll pick this one because it gives me the defense percentage, HP percentage, break effect percentage. We need speed though, right? We need speed. Boots definitely have to be speed. Right there. If this gives me break effect, this will work really well. Oof. It's an option. It's an option. And it might be my only option. It's my only option, so we'll take that one. Why do I have outgoing healing on chest piece? So we either need defense or HP. So I guess it depends on who gives me the best substats, right? Like this. This isn't too bad. Break effect. If I can get an HP, that'd be nice. Okay. Speed or break effect? Does speed even drop on the chest? I'll be honest, I don't know if speed drops on chest. There, speed. There you go. Speed does drop on chest. Okay. And unfortunately, that's an effect hit rate. Would prefer the HP. Okay. Can this give me speed, please? As a substat, speed. Speed. Damn it. I could filter this out for just HP percentage. So bad. I want the break effect, but I actually wanted more speed, so we'll take that one. I might take this just for the speed, honestly, instead of the break effect. Unless this doesn't level speed at all, then this will probably be the better option. So then we need HP or defense. I don't think I have any of that. HP. Speed? Alright, let's take that one on. And an energy regen. Oh no, a break effect rope. So there's this one. And I think that's the only break effect rope I have. And I don't think I'm going to get the speed that I want, unfortunately. I don't think I'm gonna get the speed, which sucks, because I need, using this set, you need 145 speed, and I don't think I'm gonna get 145 speed. So the other option is Sprightly Von Walk. Kind of like this option a little bit more, because I can then probably swap. If that's the case, I can swap something, right? .4 break effect in place of speed. Or I can put this one in place of speed, effect resistance. That's break effect 6. Speed. So my speed option is this, and I have no more break effect. this. I think I would rather take this then. I'll lose 6.4% break. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get that back in the talents, so I want the speed. And I'm pretty sure in my traces, yeah, I'll get that back easily.
Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey. Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey.
And then what do you prioritize here? The ultimate, the talent, the skill. That for now. And then light cone wise, I know I don't have anything light cone wise for this guy. This clocky one is probably gonna be, let's see. Nope, that's damn wrong, mate. That's not gonna happen. Memories of the past. I can take this away from. I feel like I've been taking things away from her constantly. Meshing cogs. Is that a okay? Or dance, dance, dance. What's this one? So let's go with memories of the past, which also makes up for more break effect, right? Increases awareness break effect by another 28%. Sorry, Asta. We're gonna take this one from you. And old boy's set. We will do this later. Actually, we'll knock it out now. I kind of want to see how this plays.
Please stay tuned. We need a strategy. Please stay tuned.
Basic attack, skill deals minor imaginary damage to a single enemy, targets with 5 bounces total. All allies, dancer. Okay.
Time to test our rapport.
Fastest one.
Dreams do come true.
Ready for another? Do you admit this crime?
In the mood for another beating?
I haven't used Gallagher yet. That's a hit.
Not good.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Kinda wish I had that.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice, like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourself.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
I really wanted to see this.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Firestruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
That's all you've got.
Now we can speed this up, right?
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
It's time.
In the mood for another beating?
Dreams do come true.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be a lot of fun to play with. Okay.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Don't most villains underestimate the
In my
hero?
opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Yeah, you're right. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them, the desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times?
Damn.
This
How
can't be
unfortunate
serious,
can you get?
right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony.
Sorry, I got distracted with the text that
Only
just
then.
came in.
My third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
I feel like she's too nice to be still around.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death.
May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose when we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. A tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
Look how much time she has left.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you.
Oh, he
Stubborn,
doesn't know.
won't listen or give up, no matter what.
Mr. Wings freaking turned on
Well,
us.
fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
But what if she's talking about March? There's a very long
the girl
shot
left
that
with a
it's
smile.
not.
She never regretted her
good
choice
shot
and
that
most
it's not.
definitely wanted me to say goodbye
What
with
if
a
she
smile.
is talking about March?
So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
I don't think March and hers actually crossed paths.
Perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Yeah, 4 hours left.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to this. It's nothing more with Penacony. That would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazerond, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe. And it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum, and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also one...
Oh boy. We're calling in for backup. We are calling for backup.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival. In our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
The hell? The bird just died?
I shall ascend to the heavens,
I get
becoming
that he
the
can go
scorching
between
sun.
bodies, but does that mean
Bathed in my light, my people
how many
shall
birds
flourish,
don't survive that?
while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
Yeah, I wonder how many tickets... Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about!
Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
I'm wondering if I should swap teams here. Like, would Acheron be worth playing here, or do I want to go? Right, like if I go this team, it should be fine, right?
No surprise there.
It's really weird.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath Above the waters lies an endless abyss.
Yeah, I think I might just do this. Cause I got a feeling I can use
The human
Rome's
body is beautiful in
ability
its
here
fragility.
to break whatever shield is about to come up in my way. Cause I got a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be a big fight with the usual.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling.
So let's do this.
So, there's no audience yet. There should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
That's a little creepy.
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office? What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
How do you get that one?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Does that hurt?
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Anna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into pinks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Yeah.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to...
It's pretty dramatic.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start? Where shall we start? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Existence is unity.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Occasionally discover some scattered dream bubbles. Dream bubbles cannot form bubble bridges. Okay. Alright, we should be fine.
Sound ringers.
Make a wish.
AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Creepy enough.
We've shattered the cages and expelled
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation. The 3 nameless stayed endeavoring to spread the tenets of trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas.
Was not trying to hit that one.
Eternal. Time to say bye. Boom.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Let's build another prison.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my room. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Why does he have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate is said.
Say bye to breathing.
Some value, I suppose.
Stand still.
I can do this!
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill tidings manifest.
These are devils.
Yeah,
I'll crush them all.
Memories are ever beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
There's more to life.
Relax.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go! These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Is there gonna be another candle mechanical robot thing, I'm guessing, at the end?
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold the ensuing tale. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form. of the exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the white desert, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay and forged me from fire, I'm superior to you.
Nope, no, that was the right way. It looked like you had to go up and then down. This works.
My child, you
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head. The Lampmoth family endeavored to extend the silver rail left by the Express, only to be eradicated by the remnants of the swarm, leaving nothing in the unforgiving cosmos.
Make a wish.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles.
Why is March talking like that?
This is the second act. Looks like it's
Martin's
about
talking like he
Penacony's
doesn't
journey to
understand
becoming the
what she's
land of the
saying.
dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances.
Just turn them all happy, I guess.
This puppet isn't responding at all.
Oh, it clearly says calm.
Without a master,
Master is no longer here. Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion. My former master has long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
shall wait no longer for my reward. I shall seize what is rightfully mine.
In the absence of my master, I am free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing?
Okay, so return all these.
I shall sing for my new master, Jester.
Thank you, dear outsiders. My heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
I guess I should be using the Harmony Trailblazer at this point. We put into the mix.
Stay put.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Ill tidings manifest.
Justice for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is my fault. Stand still.
Ill fate descends.
Still waters of oblivion.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
Come on.
They used forging a code of
Sorry, I know this is a sidestep, but now I'm like, oh wow. Nice, they spread it out like that. That's very nice. It was Yukon, okay.
Ducked among the masses.
Oh,
a grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing rhythm became a melody.
Teleport a little closer to there?
And the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortal.
This guy's really into these puppets. enemies of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
The people lack foresight. We will make choices on their behalf and their
Stream 4.
and standing against the mighty.
We'll come back for all these chests much later.
Stream 4.
And so it shall continue, even after the king's departure. We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
You can't do anything.
How did it go? You can't change them? What does that mean?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
What does that do? Perception's crown restores HP after the demon attack. Increase break damage.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. From still waters of oblivion.
Let's put her to sleep.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
For oblivion.
Put the healer right this on pretty much anyone.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams. What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and establish an empire based on the order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, It'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
That is quite grand. Okay, 1
They
hour.
imbued the
Coming down
world
to the
with
end
meaning,
here.
perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
See, this is where I'm like, oh,
That
crap, I didn't
marked
mean to-
the
I didn't mean to
seventh
get
day.
that close.
Cheers
activated
and
black
chants
responsibility.
reverberate over the hills.
But do we want to swap to the other team because we have all the breaks?
Make a win.
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony
Why
Festival,
do all bad guys have like such long dialogue?
the very place where the future
You already
of
said what you
Penacony
wanted to do. Why are
shall
you
be
still
determined
talking?
through conflict. Because our shared goals give
monologue.
equal weight to the beliefs we strive for. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, Before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Stand still. Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings meant.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I can do this! Protect me from my clue!
Don't worry. It's just a scream.
Angels or devils, I'll crush them all!
Ill fate descends.
Free will, or was it fate?
Retribution will find you.
Oh my god.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
No, not the healer.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I need a heal, right? So I want to break this one.
Destined for oblivion.
Cutting the net.
I can do this! Give me strength!
Thanks. You're too good to me. Relax. Say bye to breathing.
Another journey begins. From still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I already know your decision.
Got the achievement there. Don't know what the achievement is.
I
but
know.
got the achievement.
Permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 suns, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. Supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus!
What is this monstrosity? I should have brought one there along with me.
Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony.
Great layer of
So
toughness.
the true purpose of the Harmony Festival is to usurp it?
Collector shield to protect all allies. Okay, wait. This is not the these things. You can target these. You just try and hit everything.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate is dead. Free will, or was it fate? Destiny. I weep for the departed.
Feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
Why is it perceptive as you are?
We got a decent amount of shield in there, right?
Why could a harmony
Get rid of this.
order merge into one?
Oh. That was quick.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Hey, Sebastian, welcome back.
Huh?
Oh, that's right. We called for backup.
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy.
That seems like a little overkill. That seemed like a little overkill. I know we called for backup, but golly.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt! Huh? Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name? It does? Well, doesn't ring any bells to me. Looks like your mind's still in one piece. If you're able to remember such details. Well, that's reassuring. It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And
Thanks,
now that
man.
you're awake, we should tell the crew
Greatly
that you're all
appreciate
right.
it.
Come with me.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
Enemies tied with this mark will share. Okay, that's what that mark is.
That voice.
Okay, so we saw the multi-layer of toughness. That's where the super break is supposed to come into play.
Is that Black Swan?
Nope, we are not going back there. Yeah, I would say not to give up on the RPGs, but like I said, seriously, if you feel like it's being forced, you're not going to enjoy it as much, right? So I would say just take your time with them and try to have fun with it, but if you really aren't having fun, just pass on it. Or pass on it for now and then come back to it much later.
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed he was awake and wanted to check to see how he was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened! Thank you, Miss Black Swan!
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories
Yeah, it might not be.
vanish.
It might not be.
You're heading to
I will
see
definitely
your
say,
friends, aren't
find
you?
something that you
Would it bother
feel
you
most
if I
comfortable
walked
with.
with you for a short while?
Like I said, I still have to go back to
course
Genshin.
not.
I have no idea what's going on in that story
You're
at the
not
moment.
planning on doing something like last time.
So I'll
Are
eventually
you?
start that up again just to see, but
Why
for
would
me
you
it
think
feels
that?
like
I've never
this
harbored
is more
any
fun.
ill
Honkai's more
intentions.
fun than Genshin, and that's why
Well,
it's taking me so
not
long
when
to go
you
back to
are
Genshin.
around,
I have more fun here compared to Genshin.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
gotta
he's
know
still
Boot
talking
Hill's
to that
reaction.
cowboy.
Did Boot
You're
Hill
awake.
react to this?
How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boot Hill, a Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is
I'm
correct
definitely
every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Ciencio put on Brad Dunham.
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question.
I don't think
It's,
she ever crossed paths with Stellaron yet.
Dunham, do you remember? No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
Oh, wait,
I can't seem to remember either.
What's going on?
Heck, forget about it. If it slipped all
Yeah,
our minds,
Sam does
reckon
look
that
pretty
person
cool.
was just a minor
And
scoundrel.
some of the kit that has been
Ain't gonna stop
shown
us
looks
from
pretty
piecing
nice.
together the story anyhow.
But
Yes.
then there's
When the
Jade,
dust settles, I'll
who can
just
summon a
think
snake,
of a way
it
to
seems
recall
like, and
it
has
in the
a whip.
memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we?
So that's why I'm thinking I'm
He's
probably
now a
gonna
minor
skip
star
Sam
on Penacony, and the entire hotel's
and just
concerned
go for
about his
Jade.
well-being.
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
And if these two can't remember something, are we actually out? Right? Like, are we actually out, or are we just still in the dream, just slightly different? Because why can't they remember?
They're with the General.
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above
I
all.
mean,
And the family, trapped
the
by
outfit
being,
kind of looks like a
professes
Kamen
a
Rider
desire
outfit.
for harmony.
I can
The
see where
Alliance has
they
always
they
won people
understand
over
that,
with
right?
reason.
Even the whole
I,
transformation
firmly
that she
believe
said
both
that
parties
she
can
did
put aside their differences
in the
and come to
cutscene
a
earlier
peaceful
The
was
General
very over the
possesses a
top.
deep
I've never
understanding
watched
of the
Kamen
greater
Rider. I've seen
good.
some bits and pieces
With
of the
the Ciencio
transformations,
Alliance
and that
mediating,
would fall in line,
peace
in
for
my opinion.
Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
It's still not sitting right with me. This isn't over yet, is it?
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a true hero who dares to take action.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him. He practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
Are we still
Thanks
in
to
his,
General
I think
Jing
we're still in his
Yuan's
conscious.
destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able...
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings, after all. Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So, what do you all think?
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of things.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I go and explain the situation.
Thank you. What about you? Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The representatives from the IPC have insisted on his presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too.
Aventurine's back.
Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel!
I know sometimes I get distracted, but how did he get back? When did he get back?
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure. Leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for international peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Now that's something.
To be honest, it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it is extremely beneficial to the long-term development of the entire universe.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlam. Enlighten us, please.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the
And where
realm
is
of inner
Sparkle?
spirituality is something I both admire and envy.
And all those gift buttons that she
Inorganic
gave out.
life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate, and I will enter a state defined as imagination. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
I think we're still...
Not only that,
right?
We've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors. I'm truly happy for the
we
Dream
still haven't
Chasers on
figured out what that whole
The
thing
cosmos
was
is
that
brightest
Sparkle's
and,
giving out.
let's
What do
admit,
those buttons do?
dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Yeah. Nope.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research. Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No, this is all Inception. We're
No
still
wonder
inside.
everyone insisted that he be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations.
It has to be, because everything
Looks
is working
like Penacony's
too smoothly,
future is
right?
decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the
already-
crew is
it's
concerned
already 10:07.
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
No, that was too easy.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, he and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Penacony's
I don't
journey
buy it.
ends here.
I don't buy it. I don't buy that.
I guess it was pretty
that
fruitful.
easily.
The navigation meeting is about to start.
When did the Express become so lively?
Yeah, see? There's still more to this that meets the eye. And there, yeah. So this is pretty much, I got a feeling this is more of an Inception kind of thing. Right, where we are stuck. We are definitely stuck in that headspace that they were talking about, that tuning. Because there's no way, right? That all of that happened and we're just done. No, I don't believe it. So, unfortunately, I do have work in the morning, and I do have to get ready, or else I would continue this story and try and finish it off tonight. So we will have to return and try and finish the story off in the next episode. And I hope that you'll join me. Sebastian, once again, thank you for joining me tonight. If you guys like what we see, if you like what you see, and you are enjoying this time with me, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notification once I'm back online, and for any other videos that I upload, which are coming down the pipeline. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.